Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Nicholas Corcel, and you're watching The Literary Nomad. Today, I'm here with my girlfriend, Gia. Say hi, Gia.
Hi.
And we are going bookstore shopping here in Paris. I've been putting off going because it's been so rainy and so gross out this past month. But today, we're going to be checking out Shakespeare and Company and the Quartier Latin, as well as some other small university-run bookstores. So, I will see you when we're there. Alright, so I finally made it back from Shakespeare and Co. And as you guys might be able to see, I'm not where I usually am for these Paris videos. And that's because, honestly, I'm not in Paris anymore. When we got home from the bookstore, we realized that we only had like 10 hours left before we had to head to the airport for our flight to Argentina, which I am right now. I'm in Buenos Aires. And so I just, didn't have time to record the video. So we're going to do it here anyway. So when you go to Shakespeare and Company, you get a little bit more than just the book. And that's how they justify kind of charging 30% more than what a book is worth. And I really wanted to get at least one book there, even though it is a bit criminal how much they charge. And so I picked up Jack Kerouac's Satori in Paris. And my thought process behind this was, I want to get a book that has a bit of relevancy towards Paris. Like if I'm going to overpay and I'm going to do something incredibly touristy, I need to make it worth it, not just get something that I'm looking to read, because anything like that I can just, go get on Amazon or whatever. And so this book, I think, is significant to me and the city for several reasons, mainly because Jack Kerouac is one of, if not my favorite writer ever. Definitely in my top three. With art, it's hard to ever have like a true favorite because things fluctuate all the time. But I really do love Jack Kerouac. He's the person who introduced me into writing properly, I would say. And being a French Canadian, it felt like it fit, and especially the subject matter of this book. This book is about Kerouac's journey to France and by extension Paris for a little bit, kind of chasing down and tracking his French roots, which is largely what I've been doing over this past month. My mom's half of the family is French, and I really just wanted to experience and soak up that culture that at one point was everything to my family. Of course, it's not now. We moved to Canada maybe 300 years ago and to the United States maybe 40 years ago. But yeah, that still is in my blood, right? Everywhere I go, I carry the same blood as the people who walk around in the streets of Paris. And so I'm really excited to dig into this book. It's very short, and it was €13, just for this little 70-page little novella. But I don't know, I think it was worth it. And so what they do at Shakespeare & Co. to justify their price is they give you this pretty cool little stamp inside your book. I'll show you right there. And so that's pretty cool. I'm really excited to take this book and read it and annotate it like crazy, and then maybe pass it down to my kids or whatever when I have them one day, because I think it could be just a really cool kind of memento of my French heritage, as well as just, my time that I spent in Paris. Because, in the words of Hemingway, Paris is a city that every young man, especially every young writer, should experience and let consume them for a time. And I'm super glad that I did. In addition to that little stamp, they give you this really pretty nice bag. I mean, they do charge you, I think, 20 cents extra for it, but that's very common in Europe. They charge for bags all the time. And then you get a little bookmark as well. Let's look at the bookmark. So it's got photos of different writers on it, which they have a wall that has all those writers in the bookstore. And then it says, "Be not inhospitable to strangers, lest they be angels in disguise." And then it's got it in French right underneath it. So all in all, I think Shakespeare and Company is one of the cooler bookstores. Is it the best bookstore in the world? No, it's not. And you're not going to find great deals, and you're not really, I don't know, there's no real reason to go outside of it being a sort of a writer's pilgrimage, a place that you want to do at least once in your life. They do have a great selection of books, so anything that you want in English, you should probably be able to find it there. But you're gonna have to wait like half an hour in line. The workers don't pressure you at all, but of course you feel a little bit of an innate pressure to kind of hurry along, because you know that there's lines and lines of people who are on maybe their once in a lifetime trip to Paris, and so you don't want people not to be able to go and enjoy it. So you kind of feel a little bit rushed, and it's not that slow burning, like winding bookstore, book shopping experience that you want in Paris. And if you're looking for that and you're in Paris, I'd say definitely check out Shakespeare and Company, get a book, get it stamped, but then just wander around the streets and tuck into all these little bookstores. Me and my girlfriend, we spent hours doing that, just going into all different places. Some had English books, some didn't, and just enjoying it, talking to the workers, talking to the owners. I mean, these people, I know everybody online likes to say that French people are incredibly rude and that, Paris isn't a friendly city, but I didn't experience that at all. Everybody there, super, super willing to speak with you and to share their knowledge and their love for whatever they're doing. And I think, I don't know, I couldn't encourage people more to just go to Paris and just, put yourself out there, go to the different bookstores, talk to strangers, just fully embrace Paris for what it is, and don't try to put your expectations onto it. Paris is its own thing. It's a city that kind of works on its own time. It's not a city that's got really any hustle and bustle. Just go with the flow and you'll have a great time. I know I certainly did. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one shortly.